Yo, and welcome to another episode of the Let's Talk Footy podcast. Your host, Samson.
Nobel.
And Dag.
Long time no see, Dag. How you been, Brody?
Good to be back.
100%. We got a lot of footy to get into today. Let's get into it. First and foremost, congrats to Messi accomplishing a feat that no other footballer has ever done.
This is bullshit, bro.
8th Ballon d'Or. It's very controversial. I think this is one of the most controversial ones. I think the last one maybe was Robert Lewandowski's Ballon d'Or, like the Ballon d'Or he's supposed to win in 2020, I believe, 20 or yeah. And that was probably the most controversial Ballon d'Or before this. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on I guess Messi winning the Ballon d'Or? Do you think he deserved it or?
Bro, like I'm a diehard Messi fan, like to the death of me. Like that's like, you know, how I started watching the game. Mm-hmm. Never in my life would I think I'd be mad seeing Messi win a Ballon d'Or. I mean,
but again, this the competitor is the best player on your favorite team. So.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, the World Cup can't be on top of a treble because as big as it is, there's only been 12 trebles in the history of football. 2 English trebles. This is the second one. Right. And to do that in your debut season, putting up 52 goals or whatever it was in all competitions. I mean, with Messi, I mean, like, obviously. He was great outside the World Cup, don't get me wrong. But they got eliminated in the round of 16. Mm-hmm. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I think City and Arsenal's gap was almost the same as the gap PSG. I think it might have been a little bit more as the gap that PSG won. And I don't know who the second team was in France, but, I mean, they can't compare to the competition in England. Mm-hmm. It's Vegas.
What about you, Dag? What are your thoughts on this conspiracy of a Ballon d'Or?
I'm on the other side of the spectrum in the sense of like I'm looking at it as like for the award, not even the players. Right? Let's be perfectly honest. This is just discrediting the Ballon d'Or. Like that's all it's doing. Like it's just making the
kind of sus low key. David Beckham was the one that was giving him the trophy. That's kind of sus, right?
Not even that. But to say just a matter of like, it's just like, you know, when you talk about like a prestige trophy, right? Something that is like held up. It loses its credibility. Exactly, it loses its credibility. I actually agree. When you look at, especially because this is something that I really liked when a couple years ago they changed the fact that they changed it from a year long, like, you know, in order to be available for the Ballon d'Or. It's not the whole year, but it's just the calendar. It's not the calendar year, but it's just the season, right? Football season, yeah. So I liked how they did that because that made sense. Right. Like, how are we gonna do 1 year you're really good, the next year you're trash, and then you can get a Ballon d'Or because you were good for the whole? You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really make sense from like a team perspective. But when you're doing it, I know it's an individual award, but doing it from a season perspective makes more sense. So when you're looking at a season's perspective, why are we giving it to a person after 7 games? That's the only. I could care less he won though. I could care less he won. Let's be honest, he wasn't the best player at the World Cup. The best player was Mbappe. Let's be honest. So he wasn't the best player at the World Cup.
But he was best player on the best team, I guess. He was the best player on the best team. So I think that's like
the best penalty maker. We can call him the best creator, sure, but the best penalty maker because really that's the only reason that they won it.
Yeah, that's how he got most of his goals. Yeah,
that's really the only way that they won it. So like, if we're being honest, he wasn't the best player at the World Cup. He wasn't the best player the entire year, but he's the Ballon d'Or winner.
No, I disagree. I think he was the best player. The stats. I mean, bro, it's just
Mbappe had his struggles.
Look. You can go ahead and say what you want.
Mbappe scored 2 penalties in the final. You can go ahead what you want. It's not discrediting him.
But I think Mbappe did one of the most incredible things that World Cup final was just like the comeback was kind. That was the kind of crazy.
Why is Messi the best penalty taker, but Mbappe scoring 2 penalties in the final is one of the greatest accomplishments ever?
I mean, we're talking about him scoring penalties, right? And then Mbappe had more goals. We're saying Messi was so great because he scored the penalties, right?
I'm saying no. Mbappe Messi was so great because you just watched the game and you could just see that he was great.
Yes, I mean, okay.
But he was the Argentina facilitator. That's what you have to be honest.
I said he was the creator. I'm not taking away from. I'm taking away from that. But the best player award went to Mbappe at the World Cup, or the top scorer. Not the best player.
Top scorer doesn't always mean you're the best, though.
But okay, the brother scored a World Cup final. He scored a hat trick in the World Cup final, which has only been done once.
So you applaud that, 2 of them being penalties, but you call Messi the best penalty shooter when he scored a lot of penalties in the World Cup. It's a double standard right there. You know what I'm trying to say? The
double standard of him having the 2 goals that were a penalty in the sense of not 6 of them.
You got it.
2 goals and 6. Is that similar?
Messi not scored 6 penalties.
Bro.
5.
5.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
There you go.
My bad. But look,
still, that's incredibly a lot. That's a lot of penalties.
Yeah,
I'm not I'm not agreeing
leave
with
the penalties away from it. Leave everything away from it. At the end of the day, bro, you can't give it to him over 7 games. I don't give a damn. All right, it's a year.
I think it's
a season-long fucking award. You can't give it to him.
And the contradiction, I did some homework on it. So I don't think you remember the 2010 when Xavi and Iniesta won it for Spain. And they gave it to Messi after having an incredible season. That's the year he had 97 goals in a whole year, but in the season he had 61, I believe.
No, that was 2011. It was 91.
91 in 2000. Okay.
Season he had 70.
But he had more goals than Haaland, right? More goals. I think they won a treble that year. Yeah. That was Barcelona's peak year.
But you can say the same. I mean, Xavi and Iniesta also won the treble too.
That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I think I'm not gonna lie. I think Messi and Ronaldo have had such a dominance on football. Obviously, this is going to be the last time Messi ever wins an award, an individual award, in my opinion. Regardless, maybe in the MLS, he might win some things. But yeah,
I mean, you could look.
I don't think he's ever going to be in the competition again. You feel me?
It wasn't a World Cup year, but 2009 as well. He won the Ballon d'Or, same thing, because he won the Champions League and he won the league as well.
I just think again,
and it wasn't even. Let me look at the stats for that year. Wasn't that spectacular of a year for him? It wasn't that good of a year.
Honestly, hot take. I think the Ballon d'Or, and I don't know what direction it's gonna go after this, but I think it became a popularity contest once Messi and Ronaldo were just having a monopoly over that competition.
Look,
right? I think
I could give a damn about Ballon d'Or anyway. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. The only time that it's really brought up is when we're talking about trivia games or anything like that. Yeah. Ballon d'Or don't mean shit. Except for
some of the greats have never won Ballon d'Or.
Let's be honest, people are just trying to the only reason Ballon d'Or is used is because that's the only thing that separates Messi and Ronaldo. That's the only reason why we hold it up to it has any sort of power. Realistically, it doesn't mean shit. Like you said, some of the greatest don't have it.
And a question I want to get to you guys on. So, man, with Haaland having this incredible season and not winning the award, man, is it going to be tough for Haaland to get a Ballon d'Or? Because I feel like
yes.
Because it's this coming season. Because if you don't remember, Euros this year, and no way Norway's doing anything in Euro. I'll put bread.
He won a treble and he still couldn't win it.
And obviously, I think he's gonna have a great.
He won a treble, breaking the record, and he still couldn't win it
because
in the Premier League, the best league in the world.
Favoritism. Hold on. Because the favoritism on Messi's name. Messi's not in Europe. It's actually going to become more fair. And I'm not saying it's a landslide. I mean, he's going to win it easily. But I'm saying he definitely still can. I mean, he doesn't have to be as great as he did last year. The thing is about the Ballon d'Or. It's not it's there's been players who didn't win. They had better players than some players who did win. It's how you played versus the second best players. How you played better than the rest of the competition. That's what it is. And if City was to win another Champions League, another Prem this year, there's a very good chance that he does.
Do you think that, hot take of question, do you think if Haaland had basically the same season he had last year, this year, and Mbappe won Euro,
Euro doesn't compare to World Cup. It's not that. I mean, even though the World Cup shouldn't constitute the treble, the Euros it doesn't compare.
Yeah, it does.
It's not the same level.
Bro, Jorginho was top 3
but there was never any chance that he was gonna win it.
Yeah, but he still won UEFA Player of the Year because of Euros.
But Ballon d'Or is different. No, it's not. It depends on where Mbappe gets into Champions League. If Mbappe was to lose in the round of 16 again,
those pictures burned those pictures are why we're paying for our sins right now. Jorginho winning UEFA Player of the Year, and him taking those pictures. That's why we're paying for our sins right now, because we decided and Matt Conte should have been the one taking those flicks, bro. To think.
That was
Jorginho was named UEFA Player of the Year. UEFA Player of the Year, bro.
Going into Premier League talks, obviously this weekend, Chelsea. We play tomorrow. Hopefully this pod comes down 2 days, so right after the Chelsea match. We play Tottenham this week. Dag, you want to get your little bit of insight from you. So obviously we lost to Brentford last week, which was kind of that was terrible. That was really bad. We had a couple good games. Drew Arsenal, and then that Brentford loss. What are your thoughts on tomorrow? What's your confidence level on the boys?
Confidence level. Confidence level. Confidence. Yeah, it's hard to be confident when you're sitting in 13th place.
Yeah, third.
Yeah. Damn, man. Yeah, it's very hard to be confident when you're sitting in 13th place. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. This is the sort of game where those players that we spent the big bucks on.
So you gotta see them.
Yeah, man. This is the kind of game where you're like
the Nicholas Jacksons of the world.
Not even the Nicholas Jackson. That nigga, he was like 40 mil, bro. He was pennies compared.
He was Madueke
wages, but trust me.
Talking about Caicedos.
Trust me. We're talking about the Caicedos, the Enzos of the world. We're talking about them, like the big bucks. Yeah, like we're talking about them.
80 and above.
And so like what I'm saying is like any game that we've had against like top opposition, apart from City.
Right.
City's just different, right? We've been in the game, right? So that's what hurts being Chelsea. That's what hurts.
Yeah, you're almost always gonna be.
It's that in these good games, we're always in it. It's not like we're getting 5-0 against like Luton, right? We're a team that is built for better teams instead of shittier teams, right? So you would think by the way that our recent history has gone that we'd go into Spurs and we'd pull off not a victory but a performance.
Nice performance.
Yeah, nice performance.
Proud of some of the Arsenal performance.
Fuck proud. But like you get what I mean. Like just like you're actually in a fight. It's competitive. You're not just getting whitewashed.
I think Chelsea actually plays better against like when it comes to top 5. I think we actually do so. It's not like
so. I'm looking forward to it. But then when you look at the 11 on the other side, bro, it's long, bro.
Oh yeah.
Tottenham when you talk about second in the Prem,
bro. They're first, aren't they?
No.
They're a game behind.
Yeah, technically they're second, but
it gets lonely at the top, man.
Here we go. But yeah, dude, that midfield is probably the strongest midfield in the Prem for them.
Yeah.
So I'm over here looking at Conor Gallagher. I'm over here looking at Enzo. I'm over here looking at Cole Palmer and the front line, and I'm looking and I'm thinking, do I think that we can get it done after struggling to get it done against much shittier and much worse opposition? So I'm not so confident that we will score, right? But
defensively, defensively you could stop Spurs.
Fuck no, no we can't, man. Listen, man, just go in there and try and do something, bro. This is what you have done to me. Just understand that. This is the confidence that you give to your fans. All right? When you play good, you give us confidence to come on here and talk.
We were confident at that Arsenal game.
Trash, I wasn't confident.
I was happy with the result.
Wasn't good. We were 2-0 up. I wasn't confident. 2-0
oh yeah. I wasn't confident. I knew we were going to lose. You thought you were going to lose?
2-0 up.
You said you think we were going to lose?
2-0 up, and I had no confidence that we were walking out of there with 3 points. 2-0.
3 points.
2-0 up, and I had no confidence we were walking out of there.
Scoreline.
You know how sad that shit is?
Yeah,
you have like anxiety, right?
Do you know how sad that shit is?
2-0 is the most dangerous lead.
2-0 in the 60th minute. I'm over here panicking. Night sweats, cold sweats. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro?
Fans.
Nah, bro. Look, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I'm gonna do my utmost to watch this game, and I'm gonna do my utmost not to cry. And I pray, and I pray, and I pray. Because we're not even home, so hopefully we should perform better. But man, it's gonna be a long Monday, bro.
100%.
It's gonna be a long Monday. Mind you, we have to wait till 3 p.m. for this match.
I know. I hate playing.
We have to wait for 3 p.m. We have to wait.
I look. Wish the Prem finished everything like Saturday.
Bro, the anxiety for this match. You're waiting until 3 p.m.
Yeah. Getting into, I want to talk to you about your boys, City destroying Bournemouth this weekend. Oh my God, 6-1. Man, like, are you? I feel like at this point, there's no competition in the Prem for you. Like,
I mean, it's only match week 11. Mm-hmm. It's still a long time to go, but I mean, for me, the Premier League doesn't matter to me until like January, February. That's when it really.
Yeah. What were those? My bad.
That's when the real dogs show up. Mm-hmm. Right now. Tottenham's at the top. Arsenal's right there with us. All three of us, like a 3-headed race. But January, it shows, can they really keep up with us? When you're playing, when you're going to go play on a Tuesday for Champions League, Arsenal, and then you have to go play on a Saturday, and you have all these games during the midweek and all this, you don't have all that time to rest. Can you keep up? Now, Tottenham, they don't have European football, so that's something they don't have to worry about. But
their rest is extended, obviously.
For us, I mean, for me, the goal is obviously to win every trophy that you're in. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I feel like the Prem, like, you have to win it this year. Like, you won 3 straight. Like, go make history. Go be the first team to do it 4 times in a row. And obviously Champions League, that's... The thing is with Champions League, it's like, it's a bit more luck than the Premier League. Premier League, the best team wins every year. Champions League, I mean, obviously, the one, like, normally some of the best.
It's based, well,
it's not always the best team.
There's a lot of luck that's in
the
winner
know, on who you draw, who's on your side of the bracket, who you're going to face in the final, all that. So, Premier League is something we can control. That's something we can focus on and control. It's something that's all up to us. So, you know, yeah.
I wanted to get into some Champions League games for this week. What do you guys think about Milan PSG?
Bro, that group is just so crazy.
Trash.
Really?
Trash.
Well, PSG, trash. You saw what they did.
Newcastle's gonna dog PSG and then lose to Dortmund. That group is trash. That group is trash. That group is trash, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you gotta understand, bro. I watched that.
Who are the 2 teams that are gonna come out that group for you?
For Milan and PSG?
Milan, PSG, Dortmund, and Newcastle.
I want to say Milan, but I think Newcastle will just.
So those 2.
Damn, even though PSG lost to Newcastle, they're still first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I think PSG and Newcastle.
That's because Newcastle fucking blew it and lost to Dortmund.
Yeah. They get that shit back in blood though.
Yeah. And I was about to say
that game. You said Milan versus who? Paris.
Yeah.
Where's the game?
Paris.
Oof. Dude, PSG's like Chelsea. It's just like
Italy.
PSG's like just a better version of Chelsea. You just don't know what you're gonna get on the game day. You get a 4-0 performance, or you can get a absolute stinker.
That's very true.
Man, last time we had a 4-0 performance.
I'm gonna take Milan because they're at home.
Milan at home.
The Italians.
I don't think Dortmund and Newcastle. I think everyone in Newcastle, right?
Bro, I mean,
I just told you they just lost to him.
They just lost to
him. So I don't know. Like, that's the crazy part.
They're playing in Germany as well. So
I don't know, bro. I'm giving it to Dortmund.
You're giving it.
If they're going back, they're going. It's in Germany.
Yeah, it's in
Germany.
Germany.
I'm gonna go Dortmund. Newcastle didn't look that good, bro. Even against Arsenal, they didn't look that good.
Yeah. Dortmund just got thrashed 4-0.
Newcastle did not look that good, bro. It's that bullshit ass fucking victory that they had to pull away with.
But they just got thrashed 4-0. I mean, I know it's Bayern, but 4-0 is.
It wasn't that good. No. And Bayern are playing well.
It's at home. You can't.
You know.
I know Bayern.
By the way, I want to get.
I'm gonna take Newcastle.
I want to get your take on this. I was talking about this with Yoni last week. So United, obviously, you know how they almost lost to Copenhagen. 1-0, right? So they're playing them again this week in Denmark. Yeah, in Denmark. So, what are you guys' thoughts? Do you think Copenhagen makes
Dude, United is so ugly.
They're such a bad team to watch. I've actually watched them a couple of weeks. They're so like.
What was that one time?
Bro, like if I was a United fan, I would be even more stressed.
Terrorism ball. Yeah, that's what it is.
When
you're like playing Johnny Evans and Maguire as your center back partnership in a Champions League game.
Yeah. Criminal. It's criminal.
Yeah.
Starting Scott McTominay in the Champions League game.
And a Cam.
Hot take: Copenhagen wins. Hope Copenhagen beats United. I'm putting my money where my mouth is too. I'm gonna be honest. Copenhagen beats United. What about you?
I wouldn't be surprised at this.
I don't know. You got that one. I'm good.
It's just you got it. I'm not putting my money.
I ain't putting my money on that.
Galatasaray in Turkey, right?
Huh?
They lost to Galatasaray in Turkey, right?
They have Galatasaray. They stopped.
They lost at home. They lost.
They lost at home. So, yeah.
But United sucks at home this year. They're actually better on the road. So, I think United will get it done.
Haaland is injured, right?
Haaland?
Yeah. Haaland.
Early. Yeah, he didn't play last. He didn't play.
He left the game with an injury, but I mean,
they said he was a doubt for Chelsea.
Goals
too.
will come whoever's playing, whether it's him or Alvarez.
They're playing young boys. Like this is not even a real game. Like young boys has a 3% chance of winning that game.
I'm not talking about young boys. I'm talking about us. We have them after that.
Oh yeah,
we have them after.
Very true. Very true.
No, we'll see.
Very true. What are you about? I didn't get your takes on the City and United Manchester derby.
I mean, bro, it's like, bro, the thing is for me, like when we play big teams, unless it's Liverpool, I really don't get like worked up or nervous for it. Like to me, it's like whether we're playing United, whether we're playing Bournemouth is just like it's just a name on it. That's all it is, bro. We treat them niggas the same way. 6-1-3-0, same shit. It's all the spanking.
This nigga.
Is it wrong?
You're not wrong, but I hate that. I hate that.
He's just living life right now. Man.
Yeah, I hate that.
On a high.
What it is, bro.
We're over here. We don't even
Struggling.
know if we're going. Oh man, we don't even know if we're gonna score a goal. We don't even know if we're gonna score a goal. Fuck top 10. We don't even know if we're gonna score a goal. We wake up, put our jersey on just to take it back off again, bro. That shit is, it is so tiresome, bro. It's tiresome.
But, anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in for this week's pod. As you know, hopefully me and Daggy aren't as distressed and worried.
Yeah, man.
Next week.
Oh, man. Hopefully we can come back with a little bit more positive attitude.
Hopefully,
play City.
Just to play City, bro.
Just to play City.
We're not home, right?
Is that the Etihad?
Is that Etihad?
Oh, this might really get ugly.
This might be one of them ones.
Yeah, it might be.
All right,
might be one of them.
Well, pod.
We'll
Catch you guys next week.
Man, listen,
Footy
Pots. Hey. Mauricio, you're not serious. Quick message, bro. No, seriously. No, if you think about it, the way that Brody has been absolutely chatting up to the Tottenham fans and to the Tottenham faithful. Mm-hmm. Listen, brother.
Oh, it's a revenge game for him.
Yeah. No. Listen, brother.
Coming for revenge, then.
No. It's not even all that. If you go in and you lose to Tottenham, and then you proceed to get dog walked by City, there is not going to be a single fan supporting you. There isn't going to be a single fan, especially the way that we performed on Wednesday, and then the way that we lost to Arsenal, bro. If you walk in there at Spurs, if you get dog walked by Spurs, and then you go to City and you get dog walked by Pep, I'm telling you, your entire fan base is gone, bro. Whole fan base is gone. I promise.
Poch, message.
Because no, half of us are gone already. Half of us are gone already. This is the last straw.
All right.
Thank you.
We out.